On a quiet Monday evening, July 28, 2025, a man walked into a midtown Manhattan skyscraper. He wasn't there to work. He wasn't there to visit anyone. He was armed, and within minutes, people would be dead, and the world would be asking, who was Shane Tamura? And why did he turn one of the busiest places in America into a war zone? Once, Shane Devin Tamura had a dream. Born in Hawaii, raised in California, he was a standout football player, a running back with speed, vision, determination. In high school, he racked up touchdowns and dreams of the NFL. But like so many, those dreams never left the locker room. After high school, life took a different turn. Tamura moved to Las Vegas. He got licensed as a private investigator. He legally obtained a concealed carry permit. But by 2025, friends say he was different. Quiet, obsessed with conspiracies, angry at someone or something. Just days before the shooting, Tamura packed up his car in Las Vegas and drove 2,500 miles across the U.S. He passed through Colorado, Iowa, New Jersey. No one stopped him. Why would they? He had no criminal record. Nothing flagged the AR-15 style rifle in his trunk. At 6:28 p.m., he parked his black BMW outside 345 Park Avenue, right in front of the NFL's headquarters. Security footage shows Shane entering the lobby. The first person he encounters? An off-duty NYPD officer working security. Officer Diderul Islam. Tamura shot him on sight. Killed instantly. From there, chaos. He fired at multiple people. Screams echoed through the marble halls. He took the elevator to the 33rd floor, where NFL staff offices are located. There, he opened fire again. One woman says he looked her in the eyes and told her to leave. She ran. Others weren't so lucky. By the time officers breached the 33rd floor, it was over. Tamura had turned the rifle on himself. Self-inflicted gunshot. Dead at 27. For lives stolen. For families broken. And a nation wondering. Why? Rumors spread fast. Was this about the NFL? A note reportedly found near his body mentioned CTE, the degenerative brain condition linked to repeated head trauma in athletes. It also criticized the NFL's handling of injured players. Some believe Tamura blamed the league for ruining lives, including maybe his own, but authorities haven't confirmed any official motive. Could unfulfilled dreams, brain trauma, and years of isolation have built to a boiling point? Shane Tamura didn't just walk into a building. He walked in with trauma, rage, and a silence that had gone unheard too long. This was more than a mass shooting. It was a failure to detect the signs, a failure to ask hard questions, and a failure to see what was brewing behind a smile, a football helmet, or a legal gun license. Sometimes, the scariest tragedies aren't the ones that come out of nowhere. They're the ones we should have seen coming. For more real-life stories the world ignores, subscribe to Surt Stories, Truth Unseen. Because truth doesn't always scream, it whispers.